Hi, beautiful ones. Ophiuchus moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care 144, feeling very awesome, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Ophiuchus, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then clarifying those 6 cards. I've already pre-shuffled the decks. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the first deck just a few more times. Split the deck and we will begin your reading. Okay. So this wanted to come out initially. And the message that, like you're leaving behind breadcrumbers. A lot of things wanted to come through while I was getting ready for your reading. This is the 6 of Pentacles. And I was going to do your reading yesterday, and I do feel that your energy has helped me to wake up this morning so that I could do this reading. But I realized after I woke up, it was almost like a scary dream. Like, I don't consider it a nightmare, but it involved an ex, and it was really scary because they were there. He was just there in the dream. And that's just creepy, and it's disrespectful. I feel like a lot of you are going through this, and maybe that's why this is all happening. But I also was getting, because I feel like also too that the ex energy, and this could be romantic people, this could be friends, this could be even people that you don't know, that you know of, but you have, moved on from the baloney. I've been seeing the word baloney a lot too. The fried bologna sandwiches. I've been seeing that like cray, and I don't even eat meat, but I thought that was interesting too. So now I see the connect now that I say that. But there's been a return. Like, I feel that there's a lot of confusion with the retrogrades. A lot of people may be coming into, some greater study or just being more around speak of astronomy and astrology, and just have it all confused, where right now we're in Mars retrograde and it's not Mercury retrograde. And I think that there's some confusion there. I was going to maybe use that for a title, but I'm like, no, that's not fair to you all, because you don't deserve to have the Goo Goo Goblins take over in your reading. And as much as, I'm trying to get into your shuffle here, and we have that here, but I do feel overall, on the positive note, that this is about your benevolence and you being seen as a great, beautiful, kind-hearted person who is a wonderful giver, loves to share. You know what it feels like to be on the other end of things where you have not been given to, and so that just being a driving force from within to be about equality and fairness and balance, and have that unconditional love regardless. And you can love people from a distance too, but also having compassion and knowing that balance from within yourself, not allowing the outside influences to affect you, is, a part of your harvest and how it is that you manifest. That 6 energy is connected to unconditional love as well, and sixth house energy of Virgo. Yeah. Stand your ground. You're standing your ground. Ain't no worries here. And that's all the X energies that I was just talking about. So you being at a certain level here, you've elevated. And just fighting them off here. Continuing to do your thing. Continuing to cross finish lines. Close karmic cycles. Make wonderful changes in this world that are phenomenal, and they're going to be epic. I mean, they already are epic, but the way that they're seen now, I don't feel like they're being seen as something to be taken seriously, but it most definitely will. I feel that you know this, and this is what also continues to keep you going in that 7 of Wands. All you do is win, boo. with that standing your ground too, because what I was just thinking of is the ex dream that I just had. And it's a no. Like I, get pop-ups, even if I'm not dreaming, energies that I have moved away from will want to try to pop up in return and be in my space, in my atmosphere. And it's an automatic no. It's an automatic no. And that's a part of manifesting in the way that you continue to create as well. I hope that you're all doing well. I know that you're all doing well. Like I can just hear and feel the happiness and the celebration, where it is that you've come from, how far it is that you've come, and what you're really into. Like, feels great. And I'm happy for all of you that resonates for. Okay, your first card, Ophiuchus Moons. I love you. We have the Six of Swords, so it's moving away from what does not serve you and not wasting time to do so. I feel that this is a great, phenomenal change from within yourself. This is that six energy. The six energy coming through pretty strong here. This is amazing. Your sixth house energy, I would definitely, I feel a lot of you do know, but if you don't know your sixth house energy, do check into that. And it doesn't have to be, even if you don't have zodiac placements there, that energy is still going to resonate for you. And take it from your rising sign and move from that sign and not from the traditional energy of sixth house of Virgo. Sixth house of Virgo for sure is there as a healing energy is what I'm getting, and also hermit energy. And I'm seeing that here with this individual here. But I do see that there's a beautiful partnership. You're receiving support here too. You're not doing this on your own. And I feel that this is what you've manifested here too, is beautiful, nurturing and loving, warm support. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But you like your peace. You like the calm. You like resting. A lot of you enjoy your beds. I was getting the energy of comfy pants too. So just being really comfortable. And the Two of Swords, I am getting that as a part of a partnership. I'm not getting that as like any kind of indecision. I do feel that it's about the internal energy of going within to make the best decisions for yourself. And you're on a roll with it. And you just continue to go with it. So taking good care of yourself, taking good care of your loved ones, and being supported. Supporting yourself, but also manifesting that great man support for a lot of you feminines is what I'm seeing here too. And this person, these energies, these men, they love it. They love it. I feel there's one in particular who is really by your side, but then you also have manifested external support that has to do with a more masculine energy. And it can involve females, but I do feel that you are surrounded by bodyguards. That makes me think, like lately for myself, like there's a couple of things I've realized too. Right before I got ready for your reading, I switched divisions at my company with my job. I'm a school photographer, and I do preschool, and I also do the older kids too, in the elementary, middle, and high schools. And I'm surrounded by wonderful men who really are there, and they take care of me and make sure that I have what I need. They give me the support that I need. I mean, it's a really true blessing, and it's what I manifested, and it's great. It's awesome. But then I also have the significant, beautiful, supportive energy of this wonderful divine masculine here that it's just, and I know I'm just feeling like a lot of you are feeling this. And what I was also going to say too is I mentioned a few days ago, like I show up in places and doors open up for me. And a lot of it's men that are there to open the doors for me, or they just like they're angels and they're just there. It's so aligned. Like one instance, I was getting my equipment out of my car to go set up at a school. I left my equipment. I got in my car to go park my car. And as I was going to park my car, a man pulls up in a truck, and he pulls up right to the door where my equipment is. He gets out. He's standing there. I get out and I'm like, get away from my stuff. But he was there to help me and assist me and support me. He was like, you wanting to get into school? I'm like, yeah. He was like, I got you. He was like, come on in. You'll come through this door. You're going to go right through here. Like he guided me. He showed me, and then I walked in, and then it was great. There was another man in there who was nice and let me use his space. But yesterday, I was leaving the store, and I feel like all of you, I know a lot of you are resonating with this. I was leaving the store, and it was snowing outside, and I had my hands full, and I couldn't open the door. I mean, I could, and I was getting ready to, finagle it with these voluptuous hips of mine. And right when I was doing that, 3 firemen were outside of the door. 3 hot-ass firemen, too. And they rushed. One of them rushed right to the door because he seen me and what I was getting ready to do and how I, needed the door open. He opened that door right up for me. And it was like, it just felt so heavenly. And I'm like, oh, you guys are so cute. I'm like, oh, thank you. And they're like, oh, you're welcome. I'm like, have a great day. And they're like, you too. It was a beautiful exchange. So I feel like a lot of you have manifested this for yourself. And I do feel, if you're not physically with your divine masculine, this is speaking to the connection that you both are coming closer into, where it's becoming more and more physical for you. And so I know that I know that a lot of you are enjoying this and really appreciating yourselves for the hard work that you have done to, keep yourself out of toxic situations, realizing that you don't have to stay in anything that does not make you feel good. And you don't have to abide by anyone and their perspectives on what it may mean to stay grounded. Like, I feel like staying grounded is the level and the foundation of what you're building on. And so as you continue to elevate, there may be energies that want you to believe that, if you're too high or you're too elevated, that you need to come down. That is false. And I know that, you're going to go with what you believe and listen to and that's a part of that Two of Swords, what is within you and what's speaking to you for the right times at those moments for you and not what others want for you. So continue to move through. This is a beautiful first card. This just completely opened me up here too. So I feel like with your energy and what it is that you're doing in this way, it's also assisting and supporting others who are wanting to, be in that same manner and connect and do the work to connect and to be in this beautiful love space here. This is beautiful. All right, let's see what we have for your second card. That 6 energy is really strong. The reason why I just said that, and I was getting ready to say 6 instead of 2, is because I was seeing the 6-6 energy here. So you may be seeing a lot of 6s. I am also getting that being connected to the Scorpio reading that I just did. Their title was 69. And that energy, as spicy as it can be, a great position to be in physically. But it being connected to the energy of Cancer and connecting to the home and safety and security and unconditional love and warmth and nurturing and being fed good foods, being comfortable, being safe, feeling safe, and, protecting loved ones as well, too. Good matters of the heart, a very fulfilled and healthy and wholeness that comes with the heart space. Stay strong. You're staying strong. But I am getting, you're moving away into a more sexual energy where there's more spice in your life and there's more playfulness. So I am seeing that too, where I feel like, you have the best of all worlds here. And so this applying in more ways than one, where you're a very strong magician and know how to utilize the tools that you have to create and do what it is that you need to do in whatever realm it is that you are taking part in. This being the energy of 8, this is 8th house energy, and I am getting you being connected to this as well. Very interesting. I just mentioned the Scorpio reading, but this is Scorpionic energy here. Also Leo energy. Strength card here. So you're being strong. I do feel that with the masculine here, whisking you off, they love what it is. They love you and they appreciate you, and they're more than willing. We just had Use Me by Bill Withers, and this did come through in another reading too, which I think is pretty interesting. But they love it. They love that, you know, you're very strong in your power, because it's not something that is common. And as much of a stigma as it may seem, like if, you know, a feminine energy is too powerful or too strong, then that's seen as something bad in the 3D realm. And so I feel like with this elevation and ascending from that Six of Swords energy here, that's what I'm getting, is this being elevation here and just moving to more calm waters, and that being a part of that. You know, it's playtime here. And you and your counterpart here are really enjoying the company of one another here and having fun. But then you also, in that 3D realm, being strong, being very strong, and sticking, you know, to what it is that you have accomplished and what you continue to move into and move towards. And this being a part of that transformative energy, with both energies facing this way. And we do have that magician energy here with the infinity symbol there. As above, so is below. So you being strong in your moon energy too, being strong in the mind, and being strong when it comes to your emotions, and being powerful over your feelings and moods. Great energy. And that also speaking to the balance from within yourself. Your third card. We have the Knight of Wands. So there's that that playtime. This being that fire energy. This is the Knight of Wands. And I do feel that this is about the passion. The passion and the love and the fire and the young energy. Because we do have like old ancient energies here with like an old maiden, and like I'm getting Wizard of Oz energy here too. But with that lion there, this is more of an ancient energy where I'm getting like past lifetime type energy. But even in the and not to be judgmental, just going with, you know, the art that's here in the card. But I feel that since we go from that to this energy here, where I'm seeing and I'm okay. Oh boy, how do I say this? With the play fight energy, it's about you know, deciding who's gonna be on top. Yeah. And that's all there. With the wand energy, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But a lot of you moving into, you know, more of these loving, passionate, intimate connections here. And I feel it's long overdue. It's very much deserved as well. Very, very much deserved. Because I feel that with the amount of work that you've been doing, you put a lot of dedication into yourself. It's almost like with that hermit energy connected to those sixes, moving away from that energy and being, you know, not so much in that energy, but also having partnership in that hermit energy. I feel that you've matched with another hermit energy, but you both are enjoying the time that you have here with one another. This is your energy here with the fire. And then also Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So we have strong Leo here, strong Leo here. I'm just getting this being connected to that past lifetime energy and a part of the gifts that are coming through for you from the ancestors, for you to have some fun and enjoy yourself, and do it in a way that isn't common. Like it's a very cosmic connection that we have here. That's also very healing and very enlightening. It's super powerful, And it's also very healing. And maybe that's also too why we're starting with the 6 energy, where we have 2 sixes and the partnership energy and the protection of the loved ones. I feel that the kids are also a great factor in that card there too, and the importance of family and a unit. And so if you and your divine counterpart both have children, it's a beautiful culmination of that bond, where you have respect for their children, they have respect for yours, and it's all love. It's all love. And because you've built on that foundation, it's, again, now it's playtime here. Time to have some fun. All right, I'm going to move this over here. We'll make sure we can still see that there. Your 4th card. I mean, do we have the Goo Goo Goblins? This is what you're moving away from. Page of Swords, this is spying energy. This is more air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And now what I'm getting to is with that coming through as elevation, and these cards being more on the bottom, this may be more about the ascension up here and the more of a 3D based energy here on the bottom row. We'll see what happens, but I am getting spying energy. I was getting the energy of, really moving into something new as well. So that could be a part of that interchanging energy, and how it is that you're able to be that magician and, again, use the tools that you have at your discretion with different times and different places. And so I'm hearing is it Kama Sutra? Karma wanted to come through too, so could be too that the spying energy could be dealing with some karmas now that there's the action of moving away from this particular energy, where it's coming off as a more immature energy, but also most definitely spying. But getting into on that more high note, getting into the studies of more sexual positions. I feel that this is more of a standard position here with, fighting over who wants to be on top and having fun with this. Don't get me wrong. But definitely wanting to get into more extensive ways of connecting and being intimate and learning something new. This could also be too, this doesn't have to be about just sex, but you could be wanting to get into something new to keep things more interesting for yourself. Jupiter energy coming through connected to this expansiveness is what I'm getting. And this could have to do with business or communication with that swords energy there. Maybe possibly you returning to something that you were in before, but it being something new to you because you haven't been around it for a while. Like with the X energy, I do feel, with some of those X energies, some of them may be, okay, I feel that you have, built yourself up in a way where you are now safe and protected from, energies that you've moved away from that were not serving you. And so a situation or an X situation may come about, and you know what to do. You know what to do, and taking the time to do that Two of Swords energy, go within, feel what's right for you, and follow your intuition. So that wanting to come through there too. I was also getting that with that child energy and this being sword energy. This could just be also about, with the moving away, and the reproduction energy is coming through heavy here too. So this could also be about an air sign child that is being created, or is just one of the energies of one of the children that is shared between you and a counterpart here. But with this coming after that Knight of Wands and what I was getting from that card, this could most definitely be about the success of a baby coming through. The possibilities are endless. All right, let's see what we have for your, and this is the energy of the home here too. So with that spy energy, just someone, you know, seeing you shine. See what we have for your 5th card. And you shine so bright. You shine so bright because you are very much strong in your power. With this coming underneath that strength card, I feel that the connection that you have here is completely mind-blowing to those that you have left behind who may be watching. But with this, it's very interesting how I'm getting the first story and then the second story just comes through automatically. With this play fighting energy and that sexual energy that's coming through, I am getting this as being that explosion of the climax there. I mean, I feel like you're so elevated that, you know, it's almost like the energies that are on the more lower levels that choose to stay there too. Their worlds are being rocked because of the way that you continue to stay strong in your power and stay connected and stay with, you know, you have this beautiful friendship and partnership here that's untouchable, and it's very loving, and it's got a lot of fire to it. I know we have a Knight of Wands here, but I'm feeling a lot of strong fire that's coming through with this. And actually, as I say that, I do realize that I did mention that Leo energy twice, and that being connected to the ancestry energy. So I'm feeling that strong fire that's coming through. But with there being beautiful union that's here, and it's staying the course, that 7 of Wands, staying with that and continuing to move through, and with this, it's creating those changes. Knocking all energies that are built on foundations of, you know, false perspectives, or wanting you or your person to believe other things that are not true. You guys are focused on one another here, and you continue to stay true to yourselves here, realizing too many times, you know, how you've been in choppy waters and what you won't return to anymore. You don't have to either. And so this being a very definite change that's taking place, also being supported by the universe. But the climax energy wanting to come through for sure here. I do feel this could also be about that surprise of the birth of a baby here, and there being, you know, news about a pregnancy. Just with the connection here of some great lovemaking that's on a more elevated plane here. A cosmic baby. But I am also getting to with that spy energy, and you leaving behind what no longer serves you and your counterpart, and having great fun, being on a whole elevated plane here. Separate from this is just, you know, a structure of that Page of Swords who's spying, taking part in that lower level behavior there, where changes are being now brought out for these individuals. And a lot of this could be those exes that want to come through, because you are staying in your power, and you just continue to get stronger and more in love and more in sex. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. You're probably already naked. Just kidding. All right, so we have beautiful union here with the 3 of Pentacles for your last card here. This is a card of 16 here too. This is a 7. 7th house energy of Libra, also connecting to the energy of the balance that I was getting right here with that as above, so is below. So I just feel you're just making so much headway and great changes in your life that you know are going to be very impactful and significant, whether they seem that way right now or not. You're following your guidance and trusting that rather than trusting the lower level energies here. But we do have that birth of the baby right here. And take what resonates. Matter of fact, no, that's not even, because when I said that, I'm just getting this as being spiritual marriage, just being brought down into the physical, and this just being a fated event, a destined situation. This may not resonate for all of you, but I am getting this as being destined partnership between 2 counterparts who are designed to be together, who have signed a contract before coming into this world, and doing the work that it takes, staying the course and fighting through to make sure that it is manifested into the physical. And we have that here, that complete unit, the unit coming together here. And there's the baby being held. Masculine, feminine energy. Just getting this as being spirit, or whoever it is that you believe in. And we have the song Look Back at It by A Boogie with a Hoodie. This was the title for one of the readings I just did, so you may want to check that out. 3 energy, I'm just getting that again, being the masculine, feminine, divine love that is now a complete unit. We have 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, 3, 3, 3. I know what that means for me is a synchronicity. You know, whatever comes to you when that 3, 3, 3, run with that and continue to move into that. And no, it's not third parties. I feel, you know, you have also realized being strong in the mindset and your moon power, that just as that saying goes, you create what you fear. You create whatever comes out, whatever is thought about, whatever is spoken about. And we're not doing third parties. I feel like that's the message here with that 6 of Swords, moving away from those false perspectives. And we have 2 people here, this main tower right here, where I feel it's about the magic wand, and we do have the magician energy that's here. But I feel like it's about you, you know, manifesting the energy of not doing the third party situations, you know, or even the exes that want to kind of linger. It's like it's a part of energy. And so even if they are there in some kind of way, and they know this too, like, it's still manifesting them. And that's why I didn't want to, you know, bring about that 6 of Pentacles, but it came through anyway. But I feel that is, you know, about you really knowing that you have the power. You have the power to overcome. Your will is stronger than any energy. You can always overcome. And that being a tower moment here too for these individuals that may have felt, you know, they were able to do this and they have some kind of power. But just as you create your own world, you can create that stuff out. And that being what we have here. And the result of that on the flip side is this getting into something new, having fun with it, having that beautiful climax of change here, being on the right path and being balanced. And now we have the beautiful production here of that unity and that union there in the 3 of Pentacles, working together. And I feel that this baby energy here too, coming through, connected to that Page of Swords there too, is about that supportive energy too, and that 6 of Swords, helping the counterparts to come together, to get away from that toxicity, so that this union can be created and be delved into and enjoyed in the way that it's supposed to, amidst all the blockages, coming out of that muddy stuff and moving more to the clean, fresh, healthy, healing waters. And that being connected to the Cancerian energy and that 6 energy there too, the 69 energy, I should say. And that 9 energy being connected to the expansiveness of Jupiter, 9th house energy of Sagittarius there. The 13 energy from you being all over this here is what I'm getting. And the reason I say that, I know we have 6s here, but this being the first card, and then the importance of what wanted to come through as the rising energy, starting from your rising sign in your zodiac chart and then going accordingly to your 6th house energy. I feel that's connecting to this 3 of Pentacles. So that 1 and that 3, that 13 being right there. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I'm also seeing like a marriage, like, you know, this being a christening of some sort, like a baptism or a blessing of the baby. Again, it comes down to whatever it is that you believe in. But there being a blessing here of the baby that's meant to come through with this union here. And I was going to say too, this doesn't have to be about a physical baby. For a lot of you, I am getting that it is, but it could just be about, you know, what it is that you both create coming together in this union for one another in each other's lives, and how the amount of joy, it goes beyond this tower here. I feel like it can only be felt. It can't really be spoken on. But and that's where I'm feeling that amount of fire there too. And the way that this is coming together and the love that is felt, the magnitude of that, that also being a tower moment energy here for others who have not experienced that, but see what it is that you have created and how magnificent it is. This is beautiful. All right. Okay, let's clarify. I don't feel like we need to, but we'll do this just for fun. Six of Swords. Clarify these Six of Swords. Okay. So there's the confirmation of the beautiful play fighting here. Communication and the Eight of Wands. This is the arrows of love. And then we have the Strength card again here. But I feel that the message wanting to come through with the 11 energy, this being more of a telepathic connection, but also designed from past lifetime energy here. With the 1 and 1 being the 2 of the High Priestess and the Major Arcana. And then the energy of 2 being here in that 2 of Swords and going within to get that win, where we have that here at that finish line. 811 could be significant, or 118. And then we have more of that Magician energy, Scorpionic energy, and the sexual energy that's also coming through connected to this. Age of Aquarius is also what I'm getting, and I feel that it's just, it's almost like a signature of the contract here with that Strength card coming out with the 11 and then also the 8. We'll clarify the Strength card. Yeah, in a whole new world here. And we have the Tower here. You have the Tower twice. Great Major Arcana energy here that is in the center of your reading here. And I do feel it's about that amount of the energy, the magnitude of what it is that I was feeling. That's just confirming all of this. Because you have the Tower with the World card. So putting an end to foundations and structures and beliefs and perspectives that have kept you from this beautiful, cosmic, playful, fulfilling love here. That's very supportive as well. Again, the Tower is a card of 16 that comes together to create another 7, where I just feel that that is more spiritual message letting you know that you both are on the right path here. And bringing down, you know, energies that may want to return and pop up. You just continuing to stay strong and say no. You have the power to say no. And I feel for a lot of you that may have been an issue or something that you were not able to do because of the loving spirit that you have from within your heart, and that being about the karmic cycles here being completed and closed and very successfully. This is a card of 21, which breaks down to a 3. And the music just being played. I feel like this is like the Titanic energy here. But there's a happy ending. And you created it. You manifested it. This is your world. And that love is here and it's coming together. And I feel that's the way, you know, you're not floating in the water. You're elevated. You're elevated. Using those tools, that being a part of this 8 of Wand here, and those arrows of love, that being telepathic communication I'm getting to. So with that World card being the last card in the Major Arcana, that's when we go into that portal, that new portal energy of a new cycle. And that's where I'm getting this here. You know, having fun with this, but then wanting to expand from this. And explore when it comes to this beautiful counterpart connection that you share that's very cosmic and very loving and supportive. Good for you. Congratulations. This is great. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Wands. They got the hots. You got the hots. Everybody's got the hots. That's what I'm getting here from this Devil card. It's just being, and that's a part of that perspective energy here with this Devil card coming out, where it may seem like, you know, something bad or something stigma that, you know, you shouldn't be feeling or shouldn't be taking part in, or the amount of the way that, because I know for my twin and I, my counterpart and I wake up hearing him serenading me, and it's constant. Like a couple of days ago, it was constant. It was like all day long, and it was okay. I don't mind it. And I feel that this is a part of that energy that you may be feeling, where in the past it may have been like, feeling like an infiltration, but you're going through, trial and error, weighing out the pros and cons, and, seeing what's real and what really stays the course and what really is best for you. It coming down to that Two of Swords and that decision of going within to follow yourself and what's best for you and not the outside. And you just both here going and allowing yourselves to be in this playful energy here. That's what I'm getting here. This is a card of Capricorn. Saturn being the ruler of Capricorn. So we have Saturnian energy where I'm just getting that being connected to the hard work paying off and the blessings coming through. Holding the torch, I'm getting Naga energy here connected to that snake that's coming out of the belly. We have that energy of the fire, the belly, but I do feel that this is about the Kundalini energy that's shared between you and your counterpart here, connected to that Knight of Wands there. This is a card of 15. This comes right before the Tower. And we have 2 towers here. So this being part of that reason why, again, we have the Tower energy so strong here. Beautiful 4 of Wands here. Twin flame connection. We have that fire there, so it's a definite match here, but I do feel that this is about the destined partnership, the spiritual marriage being manifested into the physical. Locking it down, tying it up, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no! 4s are about stability here too. And I'm getting strong Emperor energy here. So with that Knight of Wands, I do feel a lot of you, I'm getting, Sagittarius energy with that horse there. But with the Emperor energy, I feel that you both, we have that energy of the 3 with the Empress. And even in the World card, the masculine willing to follow your lead here. Your divine counterpart. As feminines, take what resonates for you. Great stability, great union, great partnership, great family, good foundation, very solid. 1111, make a wish. We have that beautiful love here that's shared between you and your person. And this just being about that cosmic connection where it's not a lot of that 3D based sex that is, it feels good in the moment, sometimes. And then it's not, once it's done, that's it. I feel this is about that ongoing energy of that continuous flow of love that stays constant. And it's very fulfilling. It's very fill in the blank. I can't even describe it. But there's an overflow. I do feel it's, again, due to the work, the Saturnian work of you both here, putting in the efforts. And the guidance, too, from, what's destined from that birth energy and that soulmate energy of that baby or that energy of that creation, both assisting you and supporting you here, too. And it's just being all around love. One energy, I'm getting Aries connected to that. And we do have Aries here with the Emperor energy that wanted to come through. Chalices is more of your energy here. And then also Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. But I do feel that this is about a lot of that love being shared between you both here too. In this beautiful, strong, loving, passionate cosmic connection here. And this is beautiful. We have the Knave of Chalices. And I'm just getting this as being the expression that's given here. This being about the amount and the newness that's coming through. With a new complete start coming from that World card here. And this just being about the innocence of you both here. That cup being right there. And the expression, the energetic exchange that's very equal and balanced here. But being in that childlike energy and enjoying yourselves. having fun and having love, and it not just being about, you know, the physicality. Very, very happy energies here. I do feel too, for some of you, I am getting the energy of an apology that's coming through. And this just being about, you know, how it is that you're able to connect and move forward successfully. Compassion energy. So we'll leave that Ace of Cups on top there. Beautiful. Let's get to clarifying the Page of Swords. And with that Tower energy, as I just realized why we have 2 as well. As above, so is below. Where I was getting this being more elevated energy and this being more of a physicality. Being brought down into the physical. All right, we have the Star card here. So I'm getting that this could be someone that you were dealing with who may be a celebrity. This being a card of 17. This person may also be a Scorpio, with that 1 and 7 coming together to create the 8. And so you transmuting the energy of the scorpionic energy that's been on a lower level where they may be spying on you. And this being a Tower moment because you have made a definite change to move forward and move forward in love, and greater successes here. Being very balanced and being very stable and enjoying yourself, having new starts. And so on the flip side of that, with this creation here and, you know, moving into more expansiveness, that just being a part of, you know, what it is that is a part of the destiny. And what I'm seeing too is 2 fire energies, twin flames coming together in the midst of the sun here, being surrounded and protected by angels. That's bringing in a beautiful creation here. And that being that Page of Swords, but then also the baby energy that I was getting here in that 3 of Pentacles. This is a card of Aquarius. With the study energy and getting into more of something new and wanting to learn, possibly returning back to something and feeling like a refreshing energy from that and enjoying it. That could be related to what we have here with this beautiful naked star energy who is transmuting, taking the negative energies of what they've experienced and turning it into something good. 2 of Pentacles. I'm just getting this as being balanced. But with that energy that first wanted to come through, and this possibly being a celebrity energy, it could be that they're hiding, that they're juggling. They may appear as a star or a celebrity in the 3D realm, but underneath the surface, they're juggling their resources. They're not doing so great. That wanted to come through too. On the more elevated plane, though, I am getting this as you moving into something greater and new, being ready, you know, to bear and to be, you know, in that beautiful connective partnership here to create. And being very balanced in doing so. This being you and the counterpart energy, the monkey being significant, where I do get that's more connected to the cosmic energy. And the third eye energy, seeing that being held right above the hand. And the energy of the partnership and that 2 of Swords connection there too. Let's clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower. My first thought was, look at that nastiness. Oh my goodness. We have the 3 of Swords on top here. And the 5 of Swords. This comes together to create that infamous 8 of Swords that has wanted to be in your readings for I don't know how long and how many ways. And now we have it here as a breakdown. It being brought down. I feel with this breakdown, it's also a part of that Tower energy and how Divine wants you to know, you know, that this is all being brought down because of the work that you've been doing, continuing to believe in yourself and know that you are never stuck in a situation. I feel a lot of you may have used that reading too, where I did do a reading about the Eight of Swords and what I was feeling and seeing, and having that that knowing that some of you, I'm not gonna say a lot of you, but some of you not believing that. And so I did do a reading with the unicorn card that was the Eight of Swords in a different deck, just to show, you know, the beauty of that Eight of Swords and what that can mean, and how you can have that power over your mind and have your own perspective on what things are for you and not what others want for you. And I feel that this is a part of this energy here too. So divine coming through and delivering this message on that breakdown of that Eight of Swords and why it existed in the first place is because of the lower level energies of the Three of Swords and then a Five of Swords. Three of Swords being about betrayal, backstabbing, third-party situations. This being the end of third-party situations that are very painful and not constructive and not conducive to the environment. It has been a part of a very continuous karmic toxic cycle, and that being a part of, you know, what we have here as a part of that elevation, as above, so as below, putting an end to those karmic and completing those very successfully here so that they don't continue in this format and in this way. And, you know, that there can be greater belief about what it is that you create. And it doesn't have to be this. It's not going to be this. And that being a part of the reason we have these two towers here. You standing very firm, not just firm, very firm in this. And bringing this shit down. Five of Swords is about doing what it takes to win at all costs. And not only that, but we have Three of Swords energy here too. Two of Swords being right here, where I feel it's more of what I said when we first had this card come out, in that Six of Swords and that Two of Swords, and what it can mean on the 3D world and be about indecision. I don't feel it's about that, but I feel that it's a part of that blocked perspective and being limited and what has been taking place when it came to you. So you making yourself the best choice, and in doing so, it just helped you to connect to your divine counterpart, where you both want the same for each other because you worked hard to do the work for yourself. And that being a part of that Ace of Cups that now you both share and are having fun with. But this is a lot of underhandedness and a lot of low vibe behavior here, coming together to create the Eight. So transmuting that Eight energy into something beautiful. And it being a tower moment for energies that have tried to return and want to return, but they cannot. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. And this is Swords energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So what I'm getting to as I say that, you dealing with, you know, beautiful Libra energies, but then being on that different scale energy of naughtiness. And then the Gemini energy, I was getting Gemini in reverse energy, you transmuting that energy of the one energy where Aries was coming through. But that is also the number for the Magician too as well. So I feel that you transmuted dealing with reversed Magician energies and manifesting greater for yourself. Realizing and manifesting what you want versus what you don't want. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. The end. This is the happy ending. This is the happy ending. It's the Emperor to the Empress energy that's here. And with this, and I'm getting a very divine energy with that Empress energy, with what came through here. But the Emperor being included in this, and it just being that consecutive energy, the progressive energy, and the power of union, and what can take place here when two energies really do the work, really want the best for themselves, put the work in towards it, stay persistent, stay consistent, stay in belief, stay in that knowing. And oh my gosh, the results, completely magnificent. This is a great reading here. This is more stability, where we're ending on that note of stability with that 6 coming together. And notice too, I'm getting the twin flame energy again here, with the 6 being like this here, and then the 4, and they're just being mirroring energies here. So that's speaking to the coming together of you and a counterpart here. But with that 6 and that 4 also too, I'm getting the energy of 10. And that coming together with the 10 of Pentacles and a 10 of Cup energy, and this beautiful birth of that creation there. And so again, for a lot of you, it may not be about a physical baby. It just could be about the union from within yourself, and now what it is that you're creating with your divine counterpart here, who is straight boss, who is a beautiful boss in your life, who is also an emperor. And for some of you too, I'm getting, this could be in more areas of your life than one. A lot of you, I'm getting that romantic connection being very vital for you and very significant. But then you're also having, in other aspects of your life, beautiful masculine energies that are coming through for you. Just as I mentioned earlier with my own experiences and how this is all playing in your world so beautifully. And you having, most importantly, that foundation of that divine counterpart connection, and then seeing that support. I feel it's coming from your divine counterpart as that masculine energy, to make sure that you are surrounded with a lot of good masculine energies that are there for you and want to see the best for you, and make sure that you feel good and that you're treated like royalty, because you are. And I'm going to leave it there. Ophiuchus moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were enjoyable, enlightening, enriching, and empowering for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. I send lots and lots of love. Again, congratulations and kudos to you for this great work and this great magic that is taking place, because it's definitely making great changes in the world and for our future generations. I appreciate you so much. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.